every night of the show is a brand new adventure. Deb Hunter goes back to Staffordshire, £32,000 better off. Now, we've got 8 contestants left. Fastest finger first again. Audience, nice and quiet, please. Here we go with another question. Put these words in the order they're heard in a famous song at the last night of the proms. Words coming up in the order you hear them in a famous song from the last night of the proms. Here they are. Free, glory, hope, mother. Right, let's see. Fairly obvious order, I think. Land of hope and glory, mother of the free. That's the right order. Let's see who got it right. See if they all got this right. No, they didn't. Who was fastest? Caroline Hughes is fastest in 7.39 seconds. You ready for this?
Yes.
It's £1 million out there. Just dying for you to take it home. Want to do it?
Yeah.
All girls tonight, this is Caroline Hughes, a commercial administrator, also from Staffordshire. Up in the audience is Mum Pam, and watching at home, looking after cats Charlie, Smarty and the dog Molly the Collie, his husband Brian. How are you keeping up with this? Brian's in the RAF and should have been here tonight, but he's collecting a long service medal today, so Caroline feels guilty about that. And even worse, because last night, instead of taking Brian out for his birthday meal, they stayed in and practiced questions for the show tonight. Caroline. How can you practice? You don't know what's coming up. I don't know what's coming up. I've no idea.
Just asking each other questions and looking about, because I was that nervous. I thought by doing something like that, I might take my mind off it.
Was he harsh with you?
Ooh,
Did he give you a hard time?
Definitely.
Final answer. What's that?
Well, I couldn't phone a friend or ask an audience because I only had him. So we had 3 50-50s instead.
Right, how very complicated. And you'd like, if you want a lot of money, and presumably give lots to your husband.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Right, just testing. You'd like David Coulthard to take you round the track.
Oh, yes, please.
Oh, yes, please.
In the McLaren round the Monaco circuit.
What's the magic about him then?
I think I've followed him for the last sort of few years, and he's just always been a sportsman that has stuck to his guns.
Would Brian be understanding about this?
Oh, I should think so.
Would he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
OK, here we go again. It's turned out to be ladies' night tonight. 15 questions, £1 million, 3 brand new lifelines, 50-50. Phone a friend and ask this audience. OK, good luck. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? So let's have a look, Caroline, for £100. Question number 1. Which of these foods is often served in a cone? Doesn't sound too tricky, does it? Let's see what comes up. Gravy. Ice cream. Muesli. Bubble and squeak.
Then we'll go with ice cream, Chris.
I think we will. It's the right answer. You've got £100. Not gravy, then. Have a look at number 2 for £200. Here it is. Which expression means an alcoholic drink taken to cure a hangover? Why are you grinning? Hide of the cow. Scale of the fish. Hair of the dog. Feather of the bird.
Hair of the dog, Chris.
Hair of the dog's the right answer. You've got £200. You have one of those this morning after your late night practice.
I wish I had.
You got £200. Have a look at question number 3 for £300. You've still got all 3 lifelines. Take your time. Which of these animals has a pouch to carry its young? Rabbit, kangaroo, hippopotamus, big pouch, or otter?
Kangaroo, Chris.
It's the right answer. You've got £300. No problem so far. Caroline, just be aware that if you give me a wrong answer up to number 5, you would go home with nothing. I'm sure you won't. Just be aware you've got all those lifelines. Have a look at number 4 for £500. With which sport is Steve Redgrave most associated? Everybody's hero. Archery, show jumping, golf, rowing.
Rowing.
That's the right answer. You got £500. It's going very well, isn't it?
Yes.
Was it like this in practice last night?
No, I kept getting them wrong.
Ah, that's good then. It's obviously worked. The practice has helped. You got £500. Last point at which you could go home with nothing, Caroline. I'm sure you won't. Question number 5 is worth £1,000. What are traditionally written in a ledger? Poems, love letters, accounts, appointments.
It's accounts, Chris.
Sure?
Yes.
It's good, you got £1,000. See, you're happy now. Your mum's up there clapping away like a good. Right, you got £1,000. That's guaranteed you go home with at least 1,000. You're 10 away from 1 million. Question number 6, you might as well play this, whatever, is worth £2,000. Here it comes. Which everyday articles are graded on a B and an H scale? You know this, don't you?
I have a little clue.
Okay, envelopes, screws, pencils, light bulbs.
It's pencils.
Final answer?
Final answer.
It's good, you got £2,000. Okay, you got £2,000, you've still got your 50-50. Phone a friend and ask the audience. Have a look at number 7. Use the lifelines if you have to. They're only easy if you know the answer. If not, they're impossible. Have a look at number 7. You're 9 away from £1 million. Which of these cannot be represented in Roman numerals? Cannot be represented in Roman numerals. 0, 12, 99, 1 million. Oh, sorry, which of these cannot be represented in Roman numerals? 0, 12, 99, 1 million. It's worth 4,000. You got 2,000. What are you thinking?
Zero.
Not 99.
No.
Not a million.
No, I'm trying to envisage them all in my mind, how they'd be laid out, and go with 0, final answer.
You're a very positive woman. Still positive?
Not ours, but too late.
You just won £4,000. Question number 8 is worth 8,000. Here it comes. Who is the Secretary of State for Northern Ireland? Jack Cunningham, Frank Dobson, Alistair Darling, Peter Mandelson.
It's Peter Mandelson.
Sure?
Yes.
Final answer?
Final answer.
It's the right answer. You got £8,000. Yay! This is where the money gets a bit serious. You would lose 7, Caroline, if you give me a wrong answer. Don't laugh. You lose 7,000 if you give me a wrong answer. You got 8,000 at the moment. This is worth 16. You still haven't used a single lifeline. Take your time. Look at question number 9 of 15. Paul McCartney wrote the theme song for which James Bond film? You Only Live Twice, For Your Eyes Only, Live and Let Die, Diamonds Are Forever. What are you thinking?
I don't have a clue. I'm going to phone a friend, please.
Okay, who'd be good? Well, Paul would be good, but you probably haven't got his number. Who'd be good?
I'm going to go with Steve.
Okay. 30 seconds, tell him the question. 4 possible answers, hopefully get you up to £16,000. You know you don't have to take his answer. You can do a runner with 8,000.
Hello?
Steve?
Hi.
Hiya, it's Chris Tarrant here on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Hi, Chris. How are you?
I'm fine. I've got Caroline here. She's on £8,000 at the moment,
Right.
but with your help, we can get her up to 16,000.
Great. Okay.
Okay, good luck. The next voice here will be Caroline's. She'll tell you there's a question and 4 possible answers. One of those is worth 16,000.
Right. Okay.
Okay, Caroline, your time starts now.
Hi, Steve.
Hi.
Paul McCartney wrote the theme song for which James Bond film? You Only Live Twice, For Your Eyes Only, Live and Let Die, Diamonds Are Forever.
Caroline, it was Live and Let Die. 100% definite.
100%?
Yep.
Are you quite sure?
Definite.
Do you want to phone a friend?
Okay.
You're saying live and let die, Steve?
Live and Let Die, definitely.
If you're not, then I'll live and you die. No.
Good luck.
Thank you, Steve.
Cheers.
Bye.
You're doing an audition. It's very good.
If he's 100% certain,
Well, he certainly did 100% certain.
And I know he won't let me down. He's a good guy. I'm going to go with live and let die.
Final answer.
Final answer.
It's good. You got £16,000. OK, you got £16,000. Want to stay on?
Well, why not?
Might as well. Well, next question, if you give me the right answer, is worth £32,000. You've still got a 50-50, and you can still ask this audience. Which animal denotes a zoo on a British road sign? Lion, chimpanzee, bear, elephant.
Elephant. Final answer.
You do lose £15,000 if you're wrong.
I've never seen a lion on a road sign. I've never seen a chimpanzee on a road sign. Definitely haven't seen a bear, but I have seen an elephant, I'm sure I have.
Final answer.
Final answer.
You just won £32,000.